like a long time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So, expect it in like 2 or 3 years.
We'll meet up again after 2 or 3 years. Be like, yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah, no, but yeah, we'll be out of the military by the time it comes out, so it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Okay, the stream's back,
And
I think.
after 2 or 3
Hurrah.
years, be like, yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Ew, I'm
Now I
gonna
have to be
get
cautious.
drafted soon. Ew.
You're gonna be adopted soon?
Drafted.
Drafted. I love being drafted.
As if you need to.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to. Lucky for me, I am the ultimate
Oh, we
affluent.
might need to.
The ultimate affluent progeny. That's what I am.
No, the ultimate no. There's not like your whole. It's more like you don't have like 5 surrounding countries that want to kill you. You know. That's why.
Everyone in the Philippines wants to kill each other. What are you talking about?
Really?
JD, maybe.
Yeah. If you don't know about it, then you better find out soon. If you don't know who wants to kill you, you better find out soon.
Oh no, it's kill or be killed.
Exactly. It's Hunter x Hunter. in
Or
this country.
or we just punch everybody.
What is
boom.
it?
And there's no one left to kill us.
What is it? Super Smash Bros? You just punch everything.
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros.
Super
Smash
Smash
Bros.
the Bros.
Sounds like a porno.
That's literally what I said.
Where is my
Ew,
charger? Here it
I'm
is.
thinking like JPEG.
Why? Why do you think like JPEG?
I don't know. Disgusting. Let me just never do it again.
All right, bitches, we're back. Welcome back, Zeke. Daphne, you guys there?
Hoes, bros, and non-binary bros. What's up?
Zeke, Daphne, if either of you are here, say yes. I miss you guys.
I don't think they're here. I think they left us.
Guys,
They left us.
they're gone. All because wait, is my stream working? It says no data.
Scared them away.
Aw, man.
That's what happens, JPEG. That's what happens when you open your mouth.
That's what happens when you have bad Wi-Fi.
But that's what happens when Daniel starts talking about 3D shit.
Yeah.
Starts or stops?
Start. Start.
Why?
Starts.
Starts. Oh, come on,
Come
Zeke.
on, it's interesting.
All right, don't look at chat.
Oh, 3D?
Don't look at chat.
Yes.
Nothing was said in chat.
But the other thing,
I want to look at chat.
be chat something. Be chat something.
Oh, thank you,
What?
Zeke. I
What?
think we share some sort of chaotic energy together. The others are too bossy. They really are. I'm like the punching bag of the group. Isn't that right, Zeke? Finally, a sympathizer. Somebody who understands what I must deal with for 4 hours every fucking weekend.
It's not every weekend. Sometimes it's Monday.
Oh.
Sometimes it's on Monday.
What, sorry?
Sometimes it's on Monday.
Sometimes it's on Monday. How pleasant.
Well, if you don't like the bossiness, you can just leave.
July. Oh wait, I'm not even
Don't
streaming. God damn it! I'm not even sharing my. Here we go. July 10 was my old girlfriend's birthday. And July 7 was my
nice.
birthday. Anyway.
I guess you like your what's yours? Cancers? No, it's not cancers.
Yeah, Cancer.
It's,
It is Cancer.
God, cancer. Yeah, I guess you like
Today's
your
the day
cancers.
it all goes down, and then there was yesterday. Nope, skipping. This just happened. Wow, that's a lot of dialogue. And to think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice. What was that? Is this Banana Man? I think it's Banana Man.
Oh, is that? Am I still Banana Man?
Yeah, you're Banana Man.
Okay. Wow. He is heard but unseen.
Who's talking? Who's that talking?
Do you want a banana? Valent Grammary! Using a door like an average muggle. Muggle? No, that's
Muggle.
Muggle. You call this a
Like,
muggle?
a Harry
you
Potter.
know, Muggle is an
Ew.
actual word in the dictionary.
Is it?
Aren't you a witness?
It is.
Oh, it is.
They added it apparently.
Mm. Aren't you the witness today? Are you, Uncle Valent?
A preposterous proposition.
Ooh.
How could I stand to stand upon the stand? Why, my secrets will be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day.
Oh, vanishing magic.
Indeed, I will jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. But before I go, a word of warning.
Warning, what?
A grand grammary glamour recited the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth.
A glamour?
A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to part so, I need to get in line for a ticket.
What? Okay.
Voila!
And there he goes. And there I go. My back, ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. He sure seemed happy about
Follow.
the illusion thing.
Oh, big illusions are the bread and butter of a magician. You can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to people. Usually it involves cutting wood or the Alpha Tower, anything really.
So he was talking about what he saw at the concert. And Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar.
I wonder what he meant by being at the roof of all that happened.
Well, it's about time. Shall we go?
Shall we go?
Shall we go?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
The scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed. The trial will not be commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Huh? Did something happen? This is a first?
Yeah, I think it's the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah.
It was by the judge's request. Some urgent personal business.
Great. I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas.
Apparently, he's visiting the hospital again.
The hospital?
I believe it was mentioned in that the Chief Justice's son is unwell. What's his name? Son of Bliss the Best.
No! No!
Apparently,
No!
his condition worsened considerably this morning.
No! The Chief Justice's son? That's me! Daniel is Hufflepuff like me. Are you a Hufflepuff?
Yes,
Are you
I am a Hufflepuff.
That makes sense.
Well, last one I took it. Yeah.
That's what happens when
Hufflepuff.
2 of the members are ENTX and the other is an INFP, says Shaw. Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Remember yesterday morning, the judge said you had to go visit after the trial.
What? What happened? Anyway, there's an article about it in the newspaper. Oh. If you care to read it yourself.
And now we know why we don't do Fridays. Oh, it's me. Incurious, where have I heard that one before?
I'll let you read that article for us, Apollo. Just leave the TV guide page to me.
Try not to lose the page when the funnies. Follow, goddammit. Shaw, Daniel's a Hufflepuff. Daniel's a Hufflepuff.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What's new?
What are you?
we didn't know that? Wait, what?
What are you? No, you don't assume your Hogwarts house.
Yeah.
Oh, my Hogwarts house. Take a wild guess.
Slytherin.
No.
Gryffindor.
No.
Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
good. Oh god, thank god it wasn't Hufflepuff. Oh my god. Imagine if 2 Hufflepuffs. Yuck.
What's
Yuck.
wrong with 2 Hufflepuffs?
I mean,
us
we need
Hufflepuffs
to
are
balance,
so
you know, we need to have... I'm assuming you're a Slytherin, JPEG?
Yes.
Assuming. Yeah. So, we need balance, like Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, we just need a
We
Gryffindor.
need a Gryffindor. We need a protagonist.
But Daniel is the
I bet
protagonist.
Sythe is a Gryffindor.
Probably. What is I
Born
think
is now
Simple could be all
obsessed
4.
with
Simple could be all 4, to
I
be
think he's a
honest.
Ravenclaw. I think he's a Ravenclaw.
He's like the avatar of Hogwarts houses. He's all 4. He's the avatar.
And he probably doesn't even realize it. How do you say name again? Machi Maki Tobai. I suspect for this.
No, we ask him what is Hogwarts house, and he's like, "What's Hogwarts? I never heard of that. I wasn't a fan of Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
exactly.
Never even heard of Hogwarts."
Right. It is trial in any case.
The defense is prepared,
In
Your
this
Honor.
case, to be specific.
The prosecution is ready to rock.
Something wrong,
Rock and
Your Honor?
roll.
No, well, yes. It's just I've been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. It pains me to see he's going through such a difficult time.
Sorry, I became the Avatar. I disappeared right when you did me.
What the fuck?
That article said there is no cure.
Herr Judge, let me say with all honesty, I feel your pain. But now is not the time for tears.
Wait, who is
Now's
sick?
the time for law.
Who's who?
Who is sick?
The Sebastian,
Who is
the
sick?
Chief Justice son.
Oh, so you could cure him. Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed. We left off quite a little juncture yesterday.
Nope.
Mm.
I love that. It's like somebody's knocking. Quite a sensational ending.
Shaw is a rare, funny woman.
First of all, ew. Second of all, fuck you. Third of all, thank you.
What's he do? What does he do?
Just like a one rare funny woman. What is this misogyny?
You're like a Pokemon.
You guys know that clip of the Joker saying, "Women aren't funny"?
No, actually, I don't.
Women are funny.
Society calls me gay.
Sally, women aren't funny.
Who would have thought Darian would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect?
I ask the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings.
Darian Crescent is a member of my band, the Gavins. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet, after investigation, I have found no cause to alter our case or file new charges.
And your reason is?
Weren't you aware, Herr Forehead? He has an impeccable alibi.
An alibi?
Let us review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. The Governors ripped up the stage during the first set. For the second set, our guest took center stage. The only performers appearing myself were along with the drummer and bassist for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lamroy and the defendant, Maki Tubai, had left the stage at that point, and the Governors were already rocking. This is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by you, Detective. Sorry, whatever.
And Apollo, you heard him too,
I
right?
sure did.
Furthermore, Lamroy herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. When she claims to have heard Mr. Letouce and Detective Crescent talking.
But that's impossible. The Detective Crescent was,
Precisely. Detective Crescent was on stage, getting his groove on, no less.
He's groove
What?
on.
A perfect alibi.
Does the defense have anything to add to this?
It's very! It's true. When I heard those gunshots, he must have been on stage. Still, there's something here that doesn't quite add up.
Which is?
It appears the defense has no objection. I believe we can safely say that Darian's Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged.
Which
So the
means that
objection you
Lamroy
was-
was sadly mistaken.
Explain your ass.
Her testimony cannot be true.
Very well, of course. We disregard her testimony.
Roman!
Then I see no evidence to keeping us from declaring a fact.
What's the most unhinged line in any of these games we played? Mine is probably when Phoenix is like, "It is quite based."
Blow. Yeah, actually, wait. That's the. Oh, I assure you, it is quite based. Oh my goodness.
Indeed, there are no objections.
Oh, Apollo, if he declares a verdict now.
Ah! The
Yes,
prosecutor
we
Gavin's case is
know.
airtight. Lamora might have been lying to protect Maki. How can I rely on her testimony? Wait, what about yesterday in the defense center? Nope, fuck you. Maki was trying to tell us something. I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is push him under oath.
Very well. The court finds the defendant. What was his name again?
Objection! Your Honor.
No, that wasn't it. It was something like McQueeze or. Oh, Mr. Justice.
Marquise Brownlee. Your Honor, before I declare a verdict, I would like to
McQueen.
call another witness.
Exactly who else do you need to hear
A
from?
witness who until now has not given a chance to speak in this court because he doesn't speak English. Wait a second.
English.
This is like the third time they got the defendant to testify. Usually they don't do this many times. The defense calls for defendant Maki Tabaya to the stand.
What? But he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, neither do you, Judge. Shut
Oh
up.
yeah.
We'll use an interpreter.
Interpreter, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases such as "Where I love you" and "Where is the toilet?"
No, no, no.
Where's the toilet? The two phrases that matter.
I love you,
Yeah.
toilet. You can say I love you, toilet. The defense would like to request Lamar as the interpreter.
Well,
I mean,
there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant.
But she'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie?
This is most unusual.
Ahaha. Bravo, Herr Forehead. Herr Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If Lamar lies, whatever. Even my limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that.
Wherever prosecution and defense on this, I see little cause for refusal.
Finally, some progress.
Progress. Was it actually spelled as progress?
No, I don't know why I said that.
Bailiff, please show the defendant and Lamar to the witness stand.
Lamar is blind, so he just keeps on bumping into things. She's like, ah! Ah!
I suppose there's a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Oh my goodness, I don't want to take that line out of context.
What line?
Ah, yeah, I've never had a threesome.
What?
Your name to begin with, if you would, Lamroy.
Ah, yes. This is Maki Tabaya, the defendant.
This is certainly a first for this courtroom.
No, it's not! What are you talking about?
Yeah, what about Giselle Braid, eh? What?
Not that we really needed an interpretation of that message in particular.
Yeah, Judge Jigoku, you were there! No, yeah, he was there. So far, so good.
Very well, Mr. Justice, if you would.
Huh? If I would what, Your Honor?
Would what? You called the defendant to the stand, did you not? What would you have him testify
What do I want
about?
him to testify about?
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah.
I hadn't thought about that far yet. I never
Yeah.
thought I'd get this far.
Ew. And Yala.
He's ignoring.
What?
God damn it. I hate when he turns off his woman translator.
What?
I wanted you
What?
to say good gracious.
What?
In the judge's voice.
Good gracious.
Yes! Anyway, aren't you going to ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday?
How can I if I don't know what he's saying?
Excuse me for a moment. Might I speak?
Yes, Lamroy.
Just now, Maki said there is something about which he wishes to testify.
He wants to testify about something? What could it be?
What sort of testimony is he talking about?
One moment, please.
Ah, the suspense is killing me.
What?
What? What?
Well, Lamroy.
According to Maki, he has proof of his innocence.
What?
What do you mean?
What was that? Alistair type of filter.
Alice. Daniel and Peg are like Phineas and Ferb, and Candace is Shaw. Or Shaw is... Okay.
You know what? That's pretty
I
accurate.
can see it. I can see it.
Mom!
I can see
This
it.
is a surprise.
Mom! Phineas and Ferb are building something again!
Phineas and Ferb are eating weenies.
Mom! JPEG and Daniel are doing gay shit again!
Whoa! And we are the kids that go on the roller coaster.
Yahoo! Victory, Apollo! We did it!
Gumshoe on a
Woo!
roller coaster
We
be
did
like,
it. We did
"Wee!"
it. Woo! Woo!
This is sounding too good to believe, and I know what that usually means.
Well, if that's true, then this is vital testimony. I mean, Machi. Please testify to the court.
Very well.
Proof of innocence.
He says the word of Mr. Latouche came as a great shock.
Poor lettuce man.
But that if the killing truly followed the lyrics of the song, he could not have done it. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand
Alright,
them.
guys, this is obviously what we press, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Just so we're all in agreement.
You don't understand him? Oh yeah? How did you know about the lyrics?
I see.
Is it loading for you, Shaw? Oh, there.
He
Oh, it's
wouldn't
loading.
he wouldn't have understood the English lyrics to the song.
And then it's gonna be like, oh, but the lyrics, they weren't in the newspaper. Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
That would prevent him from following them so closely.
I wondered what he meant by proof. Why, he would only have to ask Lamroy to know the meaning of that
Lamrar,
song.
do you ever explain the lyrics to the song to him?
Did you tell him generally what the song was about?
I miss Gumshoe.
But never in so much detail. He had never asked.
Has my oft-repeating warning already fled that forehead? Lamra might be protecting the witness.
Ah!
Well,
Well, anyway, let us proceed with that cross-examination. Mr. Justice.
Yes, Your Honor! Something's hidden in the testimony, I know it. I'll just have to trust my bracelet to tell me where. It worked yesterday? Okay, so we obviously know what to use the bracelet on, yeah? Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I have
Whoa!
wondered.
What the heck? You can see his eyes!
whoa.
Yo,
Okay,
he has eyes.
Is it the kid or is it Lamrar? It's a kid, right? Probably? Because it's like...
See.
Oh, yeah, look...
Uh,
Oh, okay.
that's a bit.
I guess we found it. That's fast.
It's like eye to eye.
Uh,
Yeah, there it is. Gotcha, bitch!
you know what she does? She just put a schedule on my door. Be like, see these hours? Don't interrupt me at these hours.
Don't! You can't fool my eyes! You glanced towards her
That's
at the moment of
actually
Lamor,
smart, Shaw.
said the word English. You were, what's it called when you look at a girl's boobs? You were taking a peek? What's it called?
What?
Taking a peek? What's it called?
There's a
Ding.
term for that?
No, cause
Peeping?
like, no, I mean like when you touch it, it's like copying a feel, but what's it when you look at it?
Peeping.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, when you touch it, it's like copying a feel, right? Or whatever. Why?
I've never heard that before.
Alright. You're a gentleman. Your friends are all gentlemen. Mine aren't. And don't bother interpreting that. He understands me. Maki, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you?
English. What are you saying? English.
English.
What are you saying? Of course he can't. سبرايم أحبك أني نوم بينما يومات أني استمع خطتت.
Must they continue this charade?
Mr. Justice, Maki says this. I know the word English.
Fuck you, Maki.
Okay. Okay. Before coming to the country, he heard me speaking English. He learned the name of the language, that is all.
What? Give me a break.
That is such an unusual word to understand. Do you not know Espanol, for instance?
Well, yeah, but...
I'm
Imagine if he
sorry,
said
but
no.
he really does not understand your language.
What is it, Espanol? Well, let me explain this. How does he know the crime followed the lyrics?
Have you always been such suspicious of a mind-led? It is simple.
Simple.
Simple. It is simple. It hardly requires an explanation. He read about it in the news.
Oh, come
What?
on. No, you
Oh,
didn't.
and
Okay.
What
Virginia.
news? The Virginian ones? The ones that don't have the lyrics?
Sus?
ah,
They've already begun to report about a case in our homeland.
I was right.
What is wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes are quite fierce all of a sudden.
Speaking of right, where is he? Machi is lying. Alright, yep, we all knew this was happening. Alright.
Yeah.
I have proof, yada yada yada. Indeed, there's an article in the case. Can you read this for me? Yeah, that's right, doesn't mention the lyrics. What? I'm sorry, Maki, you can read the newspaper. Okay, there we go.
The difference between Daniel and JPEG when it comes to gameplay.
We all knew it was coming.
alright.
What does this mean?
Apollo just like speed ran it. He was like, and he was like, what?
But I don't see how it is possible. I know. Wait, let me just make up some bullshit. He must have heard the lyrics from the police when they were doing the questioning. Yeah.
Not possible. The subject of the lyrics was not brought up in police questioning. I read the full report myself.
So the lyrics weren't in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them? The only place you could have heard them was in this courtroom. In English, no less.
The witness will explain himself. Yes, I was awake the first time.
He says,
Lang Z says.
Yes.
it is true, I read a newspaper. But it is not where I learned the lyrics. I was mistaken. Now I remember.
You remember?
He says he heard the lyrics for me. Yes.
What?
It is true, Lamroy.
Yes, I'm afraid I had forgotten it myself.
Then it looks like her forehead's been jumping to conclusions again.
Seems so, yes.
No, it was something. I know it. I can't let this chance slip away.
Time is an issue today, Mr. Justice. Are you finished with the cross-examination?
What are you going to do,
I'm
Apollo?
gonna keep my cross-examination. I better have an angle of attack. Or else. My bracelet's still reacting. Your Honor, please allow me to continue. Wait.
You must. Very well. Witness?
I understand.
English.
Wait,
You
is it-
understand English.
Wait a second.
Oh, she called herself out. She said she understands. Oh.
This is a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this wasn't here.
It's like a callback to when she said she didn't, you know?
Exactly. She was like, I don't understand. Let's look at his eye. It's probably not gonna be his eyes again, right? Wait, where's his arms? He doesn't have arms. Wait, this is like
It's on
he only
the
has a
bottom.
face. He only has a face. He doesn't have any arms.
I think maybe it's a
What do you
mirror.
mean? Like he's an amputee?
He doesn't have arms. Maybe maybe it is Lamrar.
Oh, it's at the bottom. He's like holding his hand.
Maybe it's Lamrar because it's like she's the one talking right now. Right?
Right.
Do you see that?
Gulp. Oh, there's no gulp.
She did it again.
Wait.
Yeah, there you go. She's swallowing again. She did the exact same thing.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Lamrar. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Lamrar, say hello to my little friend. You wanna die? Oh wait, no. You wanna die? Okay. I'm currently cross-examining Maki. Why should you be uncertain?
Me, uncertain.
Yes, you swallowed the very moment you told the court. It was I who explained.
I see where this is a little point. He is trying to hide anything from you.
Lamrar, are you indeed protecting someone?
That is not a question with a simple answer.
Simple.
Tell the truth, I do not believe in it myself.
Allow me to answer for you. Lamrar, you're protecting Phoenix Wright.
Oh, gee! Oh, I wonder who it is. It has to be Trucy, of course.
Lamrar, you are protecting Maki. That's why you lied and told us that you had explained how the crime followed the song. I don't fault you for trying to help, but this is not the way. Maki, I believe you didn't do it, really. I trust you, but you've lied to us twice. Wait a second. His two only traits are that he's blind and he doesn't speak English, and they're both lies. Now you have Lamrar lying on your behalf.
Sorry.
If this is going to work, you have to trust me, too. Your two lies cover a simple truth. You understand English. You have to.
Ah! That's not the voice I wanted to give him, but
You always do eventually.
Witness, is this true? Do you understand English?
yes, a little only.
What?
First he could see, and now he can talk. And you did not know about this, Lamroy.
No, I did not. This is quite a surprise.
How many secrets is this witness hiding?
Last. This is last.
Maki, can you tell us what really happened?
No shooting. I did no shooting.
So you weren't in the dressing room when I heard those two gunshots, correct?
Apparently, the answer to that question isn't simple either.
I'm like him right now. Why can't everything be simple in this game?
I was in dressing room, behind desk, manager. He.
Which would be after the shooting, right?
Then there is voice.
Voice or voices? Was it you, Emma, and Apollo?
So when Maki went into the dressing room, Mr. Lettuce was already been shot, and then we came to the door.
Panel high up. I take off. Run away. Run away.
So it was you who escaped through the air vent.
As the prosecution has held all along, no less. The defendant has admitted to being at the scene. Might we take this as a confession?
Objection! No! He's clearly denied that he did it.
I know shooting. Manager on floor. Already on floor.
Little Bulgarian boy.
The victim has already been shot, you say? I find that hard to believe. The defendant understood the song lyrics. He was at the scene of the crime. This can only mean one thing. He is the shooter.
I love always speaking dumb to him. He's like, listen, if he is shooter, this is you. This is how you do
This
it.
is you. You are shooter. That is you.
Yes.
You
with
are
gun.
dumb.
Shoot, you
You
shoot
are
him.
loser.
Does the defendant have anything to say to this?
He's clumped up, Apollo.
Then let's ask Mr. Justice. Will you require any further testimony from the witness?
Is that it? Is there nothing else I can get him to testify about? Wait, no. Of course there is. No, fuck you.
What?
It's Akira, we get it.
Cocoon,
The Cocoon has something to do with this. Maki, please, tell us the truth for your own sake.
No. No more speak. Not to any of you.
Maki, the punishment is death. You realize that, right?
Either way, you're gonna die. I mean,
Yeah, he's
So
screwed
much
either
for
way.
your precious trust, Herr Forehead.
He's screwed either way, isn't he? Hey, you were the one who didn't. Even if you didn't kill him, he's still a butthole, isn't he?
Yeah. Regardless, this brings us to an impasse.
It does seem the defense and defendant are at odds. I doubt we are likely to learn anything more of value should this continue. I see no other course but to declare a 5-minute recess.
That was fast.
Yeah. Do you think skipping the flashbacks had that much of an effect?
Maybe.
The defense will work things out with the defendant so that we might proceed.
Well, that was fast. Okay. Whoop. What?
Apollo, use this.
Stupid dog.
Stupid dog! You make me look bad!
You are not perfect. Return the slab.
Fuck, I hate that episode.
Return the slab.
Return the slab. Oh, suffer Micah. You know what? He sounds a bit like a
Muriel!
more mystical, critical.
Oh, Muriel! Oh! Yeah, he does. Yeah, return the slab, please.
Return the slab. Return the slab.
That's justice. Better learn how to say it if you ever want to get some. What the?
Return the
Why is he
slab.
so lame? Why is Apollo so lame? What the heck?
Believe, I know shooting.
Monkey claims that Mr. Lettuce was claimed on the ground when he entered the room.
Maybe it was a trap and he walked right into it.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Suddenly, I hear revolver. Close. Very close. Then, I hear a voice.
You heard gunshots?
Yes, it's true. I hear revolver, but only sound.
Huh. Wait, you're saying you went into the dressing room? And found Mr. Lettuce already dead, and then you heard gunshots? If that's true.
Yes, dumbass.
Oh, you were at the scene of the crime when you heard those shots?
Zeke asks, does Shaw watch Death Note?
Yeah, cosplayed all the main characters.
Yeah, Shaw loves the Netflix version. It's her favorite.
Yeah, definitely the Netflix version.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know.
Huh? What do you...
I know if I opening vent.
I've been... I
I
sus.
can leave
I sus.
stage
I've been...
and back.
I sus.
Backs-
Red
back
is sus.
stage.
So the vents were both stage and the backstage area. Is that what he means? What does he mean?
Hey, that's right. Look, Apollo.
Huh? Yeah. But how did you know it was connected like that?
Wait. I bet his father was the architect that designed the hall or something.
How did you get to that conclusion, Trucy? What the heck?
You just don't think hard enough, JPEG.
No.
I hear this from magician.
Magician? A magician, huh?
Well, at least we're clear that on one thing. Bucky didn't shoot Mr. Latos.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that. It's like, fucking, the gun was fucking kill you. The gun, what's it called again? Ricochet? Daniel, what's it called again?
Yeah.
The gun's ricochet. What's it called?
Huh?
When the gun is powerful and like you shoot it and it hurts you still.
Recoil.
Recoil. Ricochet.
Coil.
Yeah, but what does that leave us with? We're supposed to say he went to the room to find the body and then he heard the shots. That one's gonna go over well in court. Not.
Apollo, you're his defense. You're supposed to believe whatever he says. He lies.
But why?
That's what his father always told
I
me.
think people don't like this case because there's no Phoenix. That's my theory.
Yeah.
I'll just pretend you misheard him every time. So what do we do?
You sure you won't testify, Mucky?
I know talking. No.
Bro, the punishment is death.
You're gonna die either way, okay?
Bro, the punishment is death. Just
Just
go out with
do
honor,
it.
please. Go out with
Yeah.
honor.
I don't think he cares. Maybe he wants to go out with a bang.
Oh, like Mr.
Hey.
Lagoose.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That-
Like Mr. Tooth.
That cocoon. Nope. Nope, fuck you. Yeah, we get it. Death penalty, we get it. Of course he's scared. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to try the different approach.
That's the spirit, Apollo. So, what's your plan?
If Maki won't testify
If
about
Maki
it,
won't...
we'll have to get someone else to testify. I think we're out of time.
Someone
Let's
else?
get back in there.
Court is now back in session for... I'm gonna read it. Mr. Justice, have you sorted things out with the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor. We had a good talk.
Very well, sir. Will he testify?
Your Honor, the defendant will not testify.
What?
Shame. And here I thought this was your big chance to turn the case around.
Actually, it is. The defense would like to approach this case from a different angle, Your Honor.
A different angle?
If Maki won't testify, then I know who will. I would like to cross-examine the witness in this case, Lamrar. Oh, god damn it, Clive.
Again?
What are you up to now?
Zeke says, name 2 deaths that were not bludgeon, stab, or shoot.
What is it? Is this the equivalent of like,
Is this trivia?
wait. Wait, are you talking about Death Note or like
Okay.
Ace Attorney?
One of them.
I think
one
Zeke's
of
talking
them
about Ace
was the
Attorney.
person in. One of them was the person in the first case of JFA, Richard, the one with Richard Wellington.
Yeah, he got yeeted off a cliff or something, or a ledge, right?
There's also
Off
the
a
president.
ledge, yeah.
Wasn't Phoenix's like
President.
boy? Yeah, he got crushed by an like a hot air balloon, right? He got
Yeah.
crushed. Wasn't there?
And there's
uh,
also
one guy that got electrocuted. Or
the other
something?
case, like someone burned alive.
Who was that?
The brother of
Oh.
the wheelchair guy.
Magnus.
He
Magnus
got
Spaghetti.
his face eaten by a
By a lion. Was it tiger? It was a lion.
or tiger, yeah.
Who
See,
else?
we're name free.
I can't name one. I don't remember.
I thought we determined yesterday that Lamroy's testimony was insubstantial. There's nothing you
Lamra
can.
was taken to the hospital yesterday with injuries.
What happened?
She was assaulted, Your Honor.
Assaulted?
Someone wanted
What
Lamar dead.
happened?
Thankfully, she was able to save herself because she's a badass.
What? I've heard no such report.
Prosecutor Gavin, you don't believe in girl boss. Why would anyone be to kill
I
Lamar?
believe girl was
Can you think of a reason?
dirty.
Clever is sexist.
Well,
Oh, that's me. Think of how she's known in the country. A singer from overseas who doesn't speak English, yes? Yet someone tried to keep her mouth shut. Who could that have been?
You don't think?
I do. It was the same person that shot Mr. Lettuce. The killer was afraid of her, afraid of what she might say. The defendant believes that something was hidden in her testimony yesterday. Something that the killer doesn't want getting out.
so, am I to understand that this is what you are saying? Namely that there is a nugget of truth in Lamroy's testimony.
Nugget.
A nugget we have yet to uncover.
Exactly.
If Lamar was attacked, there's a serious implication.
It's still loading.
There were some vague points in the testimony during yesterday's trial.
Zeke says Light Yagami's ghoul.
What? I
Light
think I'm
Yagami's
school.
Like the ghost of Light
Okay.
Yagami?
I mean,
Perhaps we did not inquire as deeply as we might have into some.
Are you trying to say Light Yagami's cool? Is that what you're trying to say?
he's cool.
Why ghoul? What is ghoul? Someone decode this. What is ghoul?
Maybe it's like in Monster High, you know, like that's freaky, means it's cool, ghoulish. I don't know. Like in Barbie, they have a freakalicious. I don't know, forgot.
Ghoul.
The court will hear Lamroy's testimony once more.
Lamar is pretty.
Lamroy,
Oh, shit.
I must apologize. We must ask you to stand again and speak.
You do not need to apologize. I know the Maki is innocent, and I will do all that I can until this court to realize that.
Let's review your testimony from yesterday. You told us 2 gunshots and heard the shooter's voice through the window, and that voice belonged to Darren Crescend, yes?
That is correct.
Oh, someone's getting spanked.
No, it's my father clapping.
He's happy someone's getting spanked. He's like, yes, spank!
No.
He's like Damon Gant. At which point I prove that you cannot
No,
separate.
no, stop, enough.
Out the window!
No!
Couldn't have heard any of those things.
If we cast Shah's dad as a character, who would it be? Manfred von Karma?
No. Oh.
He's bald, right? Who's
I think
bald?
so. Sir, Sir Dogan.
Do you have a dog?
Oh man.
I used to.
Aw.
Does he have balls? I mean, bells? Does he have 2 bells? Not the dog, I mean the dad.
I don't know. They knew the fucking
small window
game.
at the scene was closed and was found to be quite soundproof.
You have nothing to say to... Well,
I don't know exactly yet, but I do know there's something. I just realized, Daniel, you're in your condo, right? Maybe that's why you're a little behind. That's probably why.
Yeah, no. It's really the connection. It's lower here.
Yeah.
There is, it seems, much you do not know.
I guess it's not that bad. It's better than mine.
Yeah.
And yet it is my duty to hear him out. Perhaps the witness would be so kind as to testify once more to the court.
Of course, Your Honor.
Okay, I think this will be the last testimony we do for the day.
All right.
Okay. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. That's when I heard them, Mr. Atouche and the detective. I heard a faint sound of gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was the smell of gunpowder. I knew they must tell somebody, but I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window.
I don't know how many times this is brought up. Like, there's no fucking window. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the map?
Oh, who you wanted to? You turned into a blind woman.
Yeah, there's no map. Or there's no window. There's just bullet holes.
You turned out to a blind woman.
That's wait, yeah, how does she know there's a window? She's blind.
Maybe she felt the
Magic.
light or heard the light coming through. You know?
Alright.
How can she know if there's a window
Whatever.
if she's fucking blind?
I don't know, JPEG. How did she know?
People logic.
Maybe someone told her.
Pretty much the same as yesterday's testimony.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to speaking so much in this language.
Girl, you speaking.
You spoke a lot in this
Yeah,
language,
you spoken
Lumir.
a lot, Lamor.
Perhaps the description is lacking in some way.
I did some research, by the way. People are like arguing how you pronounce this name. People like actually like go in wars. Like it's pronounced Lamrar. No, it's Lamirar.
It's like what's that sound? You know, when you hear something and then it's either
Yanny.
What is that?
Yanny. Yanny.
yeah,
Laurel.
yeah,
What did you guys hear? I heard Yanny.
Laurel.
I heard Laurel.
I heard Laurel.
Same.
Really?
I heard Yanni
Maybe
for
it's a
like
P
few
thing.
seconds, and then all I could hear was Laurel.
No, I think
I heard them both at the same time. I don't know.
I did some research and it was like young people versus like older people are more likely to hear Laurel. So it's like it has to do with like how deteriorated your ears are. Something like that. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Well, that's just my genetics. But everything I have said here is the truth. Fuck them, I all. My eyes, my ears. What else? My teeth.
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
I'm just
Then
gonna
it
be
is
like
my
an old man,
distinguished
like.
pleasure to say it. What you have said to have happened is impossible.
Do I have to repeat myself? Lamro was attacked because of this testimony. What, Trucy?
Oh, you know, for a moment there, you were pretty cool.
What the fuck?
That's not something you see every day.
What's that supposed to mean? Maybe I do better when
Means
I don't
you
try
suck.
to think ahead. What the frick?
Oops.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Perhaps you can clearly cross-examine the witness.
The judge.
By clearly, I don't mean using that special eye of yours.
What I heard.
Okay.
I was on my way to the backstage exit.
There's no window.
Okay, we can't use this. That's when I heard them, Mr. Lutus, the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was a smell of gunpowder. I knew it must have. This is an actual thing, right? If you are missing one of your senses, the other 4 are like boosted, right? That's an actual thing.
Yeah, I would know.
Oh, you can smell good. You can taste good.
I mean,
You can feel good.
no, I can smell. I can smell and taste really good. Like I can differentiate if there's like a switch between salt. I can distinguish it.
Darian Crescend.
I did not know the name at the time. But yes, it was him, the one who took the stand yesterday.
Oops.
Daniel?
Yeah, sorry. How many times do I need to remind you that's impossible? There is no way you could have heard of it.
Because the window, the scene was closed. Is that why?
And she couldn't see.
Yeah, she's fucking
Of
blind.
course. Well, that's one of them, Shaw.
Paulo, if we keep asking the same questions as yesterday, we won't get anywhere.
She's right. Maybe there's a different angle I can try.
It turns around like a few degrees and then asks her from that angle.
Okay, what were we talking about? Did you hear anything? What is it? What is it about them? Not need? No need? What were they talking about? Yeah.
Zeke asks, is Phoenix right virgin? I mean, I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Lamar,
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
Daniel, what do you think? Do you think Phoenix is virgin? What's your take on this?
Yes.
Virginity
Yes,
is
I
just
do.
a concept that was made to make fun of people.
Lamar, do you have any
It's not real.
chance? Remember what they were saying to each other? If so, please tell us.
I have given it much reflection, but
I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember.
I only heard the one phrase clearly.
A whole phrase?
You remember something that was said?
Why didn't you say anything yesterday?
From oh guys, chill. Chill. Anyway, from my memory, it's clear. I was afraid to speak. You see, I do not understand what was said.
This could be it. The
Maybe
clue
they
I've been
said like
waiting
pipi
for.
cuckoo.
What do they say? Pee pee poo poo.
It was the other men speaking, not Mr. Ratus.
The shooter then. Darian Crescend.
Well, what did he say?
It's over. Press the switch now. Oh, he's the one who sabotaged this guitar.
Mm.
Darian was like,
Okay.
fuck you, Javier. You don't deserve a guitar.
Switch. And the shooter said this to the victim, Mr. Letours.
I thought it was quite strange myself, so afterwards...
It is a mystery. What could it possibly mean?
Laughing at us.
Mr. Justice?
No, we are all hyping what do you mean, but I personally hype good gracious.
Good gracious.
Goodness gracious.
Alita.
Favorite. Alita. That's my favorite too.
It's very,
Alita.
very vital. Maybe we should add that to the testimony.
Maybe Apollo?
From the small window, I heard a voice say,
Dumb goose?
take the shot!
Press the switch now.
It's-
What switch? The guitar switch.
So, I mean, do we just present this?
I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe.
I guess so. Good job.
Press the switch. There's only one key that can unlock the mystery of those words.
Oh. Yet there was nothing in the scene that could be called a switch. Save the light.
Javier, you're stupid.
Yeah, bitch.
It's true, there wasn't a
Yeah.
switch at the scene.
Yeah.
But it just so happens, I have a switch right here.
No.
Certainly does look like a switch, doesn't it?
The problem is, this was not found at the scene of the crime, but on stage. Oh, am I like...
Stage?
Oh. Where the concert was held, yes. This was found hidden here.
On the stage.
Are you claiming that the voice Lamroar heard was of someone commanding another to press this switch?
It's a possibility. I have a fun trivia, but I'll say it after.
Oh, forehead. I'd call that an impossibility.
Why?
It is necessary for me to remind the court of the layout of the concert forum. The stage is quite far from Lamroy's dressing room. Not to mention that the governors were in the middle of a concert on I read a salad stage. We aren't known for being quite band. You could shout all you wanted and not be heard.
The detective's voice was loud, but certainly not a shout.
So too have foreheads.
Eh?
Foreheads' cries of possibility fallen far short of being heard.
Sorry. But he wouldn't have needed to shout. Oh, did you not read? Okay. Here, you heard what I said, or do you need me to shout it for you? It would have been quite simple to be heard on the stage from the dressing room! Oh wait, you like evidence, don't you? How about this? Using this, it would be easy to get the message to someone on the stage of the dressing room.
The earphone.
Earphone. Hiya! Prosecutor Gavin, perhaps you're familiar with this.
What? Why? That's...
What? What is it? Is that some kind of newfangled phone they invented where I wasn't looking?
Judge.
This is a type of transmitter, a communications device.
Communications? Device?
From what I heard that night, everyone on stage was wearing one of these. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Gavin?
Ah, yes, actually. They're for talking between band members. Oops.
So you admit that if you're wearing one of these, talking from backstage to the stage would be simple.
All I can see is objection. True, but wait. Those
I think
send
you're
out
lagging,
an
Daniel.
electronic signal. But my Wi-Fi, it says 200.
I can see
I think
perfectly well.
Friday night is probably the worst time for Filipino Wi-Fi.
No, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is, because everyone goes on.
Heck yeah.
To avoid
just
interference with the
losers.
audio systems, their range is quite limited.
Zeke said I was bullied in school.
Bullying them back. Break their backs.
Bully them back.
Kill
Are
them.
you still in school? Zeke, bully them back.
Lumiere said it was about 30 feet, right?
Look at this cross-section diagram, concert forum. Exactly. The walk from the stage to backstage seems far, but the direct distance is less than 30 feet.
That can't be.
So when Lamroy heard the shooter's voice, could have been talking to someone on stage.
Yeah. Oh god.
Ha! You're claiming this is the switch in question?
Shaw inspired me to fight bully. Oh, good for you.
Yes. Actually, I did it myself. I punched him and then they stopped bullying me because I punched him.
Where did you punch them? In the throat? In the neck? In the balls?
Oh, they're like kind of ganged up on me, so I just individually broke their asses one by one.
I feel like
And
it's a
then-
bad idea to bully a tall person. I feel like it's very risky. It's very risky.
Yeah, they wasn't smart, but they thought like, oh yeah, we were 5, we can take her. Couldn't. They couldn't.
You want to be fun.
Felt bad because I broke one of the guys' noses,
Wow.
but like fuck him. He ripped my drawings, so I was like, not my drawings, not my FNF. I'm kidding, I wasn't into that.
F. Five Nights at Freddy's!
Why did it have to be on the stage at the time?
Ow.
It could have been placed in a pocket and carried anywhere. Someone could have hid it on the stage after the fact.
He's got a point. You know where it was when she heard the voice. The shooter said, "Press the switch."
Well, I guess we don't.
The end. Game over.
What an unfortunate situation. I'm afraid that until we know where this switch was, little point in debating.
I was sure this was the way to go with this.
What is this switch anyway? We don't even know about the basic need.
Wait a second. I do know what this switch is, and if you follow that train of logic to its incredible conclusion, it ends up in the proof that completely changed this case. That was so fast. I didn't mean to speed that up so fast.
What's Apollo? Apollo?
We know about the switch, right? We know what it is. Well, okay, I mean, we know what it is. Right?
Well,
Okay, we can just
think
we
when-
know what it is, right?
yeah.
Okay. It's a guitar. No. Here. That's right.
It's the book.
It's Emma's bomb.
Yeah.
Prosecutor. Oh, this music. Prosecutor Gavin, you remember this?
Ah! That's... that...
That what? Is it another one of those newfangled phones?
Judge is so old.
This is an igniter. Does he think that's what a phone looks like?
Igniter? You mean it's like a lighter?
Yes, actually.
You aren't saying this switch is a remote?
I am. This is a remote. Daniel's voice is nice when it gets low.
Thank you.
Look, I'll show you. Oh! Judge! No! Judge!
Yo! A to the B to the Q. Representing the, it was on A to the B to the Q. What up, peons? Even in the town. Mr. Justice, you will cease and desist from burning down this courtroom.
I mean, bad news, Judge. That kind of already happened. A long time ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a bit more
Long
fire than I
time
expected.
My whiskers are caught
Yeah, whiskers?
on fire.
Judge, are you
You
a
Puss in
furry?
Boots?
Are you a furry, Judge? Prosecutor Gavin, let me repeat myself. This switch is a remote igniter trigger. Doesn't that suggest something to you?
Still loading. Talking about what happened to me, aren't you?
Ah.
Exactly. That night at the concert, there was one unusual burst of flame. When your guitar caught fire in the middle of your performance.
Wasn't that part of the stage show, though?
Imagine if like someone like scripts like a fire, like they actually do that as part of an act. That'd be cool.
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Prosecutor Gavin is entirely unaware of such thing had been planned, and the guitar that burned was a valuable keepsake.
That's right. He got it from Bulgaria, from Lumiere. Lumiere, you wanna say something? He said he sounded so. He said the sound was amazing before it burned. Of course, now it's kind of in smokes.
The better the guitar, the brighter it burns.
But okay.
Hair forehead.
Yes?
Don't tell me you're trying to tie these two things together. Those being the shooter's voice heard by Lamb. And the guitar suddenly catching fire.
I am. It's really simple when you think about it. Mr. Lettuce and the shooter were at the crime scene. The shooter was wearing a headset. He ordered someone on stage to press the switch. The switch was pressed, and the guitar caught fire.
Well, that does seem to make sense. Though something about it is still quite buggy. Can't quite put my finger.
Really? It seems pretty simple to me.
Hair forehead, don't destroy what little respect I have for you.
Ugh.
I was expecting something a little more sensible. I guess I was wrong.
What's this all about, Prosecutor Gavin?
His simple story simply makes no sense. That night my father caught fire.
My father caught fire!
My father?
My father!
Father? What was it?
You said father.
Guitar?
Guitar.
I said father?
You said
Yeah, my
father.
father caught fire. That's what it said, right? My dad caught
Oh,
fire.
it said
Not
the
yours-
guitar got
not
on
yours dad
fire.
caught
My
fire.
Scuffer's cat on fire!
Okay, it's one of those Chris moments. Do you remember that?
Who's Chris? Who's Chris?
The cause may have been this sin. The guitar caught fire during the second set.
That's right, of course.
Nope, skip.
Indeed, yet the shooting happened during the third set. The two are utterly unrelated.
Oh yeah, bitch.
The whole premise for this is faulty.
See, his story makes no sense.
Objection. Are you sure about that?
So weak objection.
Ugh,
Not objection, so weak objection.
Objection.
what exactly do you mean, Mr. Justice?
It's the third time.
Maybe it's not the premise for my explanation of the switch that's at fault. Maybe it's our premise for the entire case so far.
What premise is this specifically?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm saying that maybe the killing didn't take place in the third act.
Okay, what's going on?
What's this? But Detective Emma Sky heard shots and found the body. All of this happened in the third act.
Objection. Gunshots rang out. And according to this testimony, Maki was in the dressing room at the time.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Justice?
And these voices, where are you going?
Stay with me, Your
What French is
Honor.
there? Are we in?
He also told us this in his testimony, namely that the victim had already been shot. You know, it's like when one person has an accent and like it's kind of contagious. That's what's going on with them all. Then he heard gunshots,
Really?
but no one saw the shooting.
This is insane.
Just before the shooting took place, the shooter was heard on the headset, telling someone to pull the lever. The next moment, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame. We know that a remote-triggered igniter was inside the guitar. From all these facts, we can draw only one conclusion. The crime did not take place during the third act, but during the ballad performance, the second act. Apollo, the courtroom's on fire! No, mother, it's just a northern
Yeah?
lights. It's always on fire.
Whoa, I've never seen that before.
What?
We did. We've seen this a couple of times.
Order! Well, that goes against the evidence.
What does, Your Honor?
This crime was carried out according to the lyrics of the song, yes.
He's right, look.
No, fuck you. Look, why would the shooter craft the events of the day to follow the lyrics anyway? It's an awful lot of trouble to go through, with little merit for the person doing it.
Well, I'm sure whoever it was had some reason.
Yes, they did. A reason that made it advantageous to follow the lyrics.
You're saying the order was reversed on purpose?
Reverse, Prosecutor Gavin.
If the criminal followed this lyric strictly, then yes. The shooting would have had to come after the guitar burst into flame. Yet her forehead has raised another possibility. He's claiming that the bullet came not after, but just before the fire.
Couldn't have put it better myself. We were only meant to think that the shooting came after the guitar burst into flame. That was the criminal's objective. The crime followed the lyrics to the point, but that was the ruse. Why else would the killer risk discovery by moving the body? That was the final touch to make us think he followed the lyrics all the whole way.
Order! Oh, good lord. That would explain this more, whatever.
Unusual situation. It does. The killer changed the order of events to create himself an alibi. In other words, the killer was someone who had an alibi for the third set, but not the second.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but sadly it has. Let me tell you why your little fairy tale makes no sense at all.
No, we don't want to know.
No, I don't want to know.
Oh, it sounds good, I'll give you that. It's still loading. You have given us a reason why the killer bothered following the lyrics of my song. But I question your logic, for it's flawed from the very beginning.
Flawed?
Yes, a contradiction, Herr Forehead, one I've pointed out several times, no less. At the time of the crime, the small window at the scene was closed. How could have Lemroy have heard a voice through it?
Oh.
Know that you would like to divert attention from this critical fact, but you're basing your entire line of reasoning on a false premise.
Right. Lamar's testimony is my entire case. That voice she heard, the shooter's voice.
What if she couldn't hear it, Apollo?
Look, what do we have? A man saying press the switch, and near the crime scene we have a switch, which acts like a remote trigger for the igniter. And last but not least, Prosecutor Gavin's flaming guitar. It can't all be a coincidence, but how do I make it work?
I see a more direct line of questioning is required. When the crime scene was investigated immediately after the crime, that window was closed. Get it to tell us how Lamroy heard the voice?
A key point to be sure. Mr. Justice, can you explain this to the court?
Okay, Justice, you've got one thing to prove, and one thing only. Lamar heard a voice, and she heard it during the second act. Think, how was Lamar able to hear the voice? The window was open, she had divine
She had divine hearing.
She was somewhere else.
She was somewhere else.
Maybe she couldn't see. I mean, who knows where she is?
Yeah, maybe she just got
That's
lost.
true.
She's like, where am I? She was somewhere else, or the window's open. There's no window. What? I'm
I
so
don't know.
She was somewhere else. When you investigated the scene, the window was closed. The shooter had no reason
There's
to
a
close
window.
it. Had it been open either,
A
meaning
very small one.
it was impossible to hear the voice through that window. Oh fuck. Hello?
Ah, it's good to hear you are making sense again. Hello?
Yeah?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello?
For a moment, I was afraid you might be a Virginian too.
Clavier, that's racist. As I was saying, Lamra could not hear the voice through that window, so there can be only one explanation. She heard the voice from another location entirely.
What's this?
You do amuse me so. And here I thought you and Good Sense were back on speaking terms.
What the frick?
Lovely. Bless you.
I'm afraid you and Good Sense speak two entirely different languages.
Stupid sexy Clavier.
Shall I interpret for you her forehead? Lamora clearly stated she heard the voice through that small window. And there is only one small window at the scene.
Are you sure? Think about it. Isn't there another small window at the scene?
There is?
Ah, I know that look. He wants us to ask him. Very well. You claim Lamroy have heard the voice from another location. Mr. Justice, show us where this location was.
Lamra heard the voice from here.
The vent? Like two.
The vent?
There's two. There's one on the upstairs.
Oh yeah. No, there's no vent here.
Yes.
The bullet hole.
What?
You heard it through the bullet hole. That's a
There's
small window.
three.
Where? Here?
There's three vents. Also
Oh,
here.
here.
could be.
Oh, here. Maybe up here. Wait, what's more?
It could be from here. It could be. There's up. Look upstairs. Look at the ventilation. The air conditioning. No, the other side. Also,
The left or the right? Oh yeah, up here.
there's on top.
What
I'm
about,
saying there's two. There's like four.
what about this one though? This one's like more of a window because it's on the wall, right?
Right.
I think it's the one from the other side. This one can also work.
I think it's this one because it's on a wall. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, typo. Look at this typo. Look at this. There, that small window.
There.
And this changes what?
Not much, I know. I couldn't. Oh, wait, did we fuck up? Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, so let's save here.
Oh no.
So, which one did Shah say? I chose Shah more than myself. Here?
No. Oh wait. No, the other side.
Here. Oh, here.
Wait, where did she? Wait. Okay. Okay. Where did you say she was? She was right. Where did you say she was? Where are we claiming she was? Like we said, she's somewhere else. Up top. Let's say.
Up top.
Maybe she was upstairs and heard the voice from downstairs. Who knows? It's like there's there's the ventilation, right? There's like a whole space that the kid crawled through.
Yeah.
She also leads to the upstairs.
So the air vent
I
then.
don't know. I guess it could be from here. It could be from out.
Okay. Hopefully that works.
It could be.
Oh, there we go. This is where Lamra heard the voice from.
Thank God.
But that's no small window. That's the air vent.
What did she tell us? She said that the Virginian unfamiliar with our
I love this
language.
track.
It's not a stretch to imagine she called this air vent a small window.
It's like me.
Objection. Now you've done it. You've gone beyond ridiculous and into ludicrous. Son Laminor was up in the ventilation system listening to this man's voice.
That's the only logical explanation, yes?
Logical. I do not think this word means what you think it means, Herr Forehead.
Okay, what about it isn't logical?
Ha! It hardly merits saying. Why would Lamora be in the ventilation system? Hiding like a rat. No offense intended.
Because of the magic trick.
The explanation for that
yeah.
is simple, Prosecutor Gavin. Isn't it, Lamrar? You have been listening to our discussion here, yes?
Yes. No, actually, I wasn't. What did you say? I admit it had me quite confused since yesterday. Yes, the small window was closed. But that should not. But why should that? I could not hear through it. I feared a prosecutor might not need an interpreter.
The problem here
Zeke
is
is asking,
words.
do you guys star in films?
You guys star in films?
No.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Do you guys star in film? I think Shah has some, like, school films.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in school films.
Do you star in films? No,
I mean-
school didn't have a film class.
But technically, once on the first grade, our whole class was in like a movie, like in the background. So
Really? That's cool.
technically,
That's cool. Lamrar, the small window through which you heard the voice, was it up high or on the ceiling of the room? Not low on the wall.
yes, it was up on the ceiling.
Wait, actually, Zeke said, I hope you have a future in anime dubbing. We currently
Wish.
we don't have a present in anime dubbing yet, so let alone a future.
Yeah.
We don't have a future period.
It's gonna be a bit hard. You know,
What? Oh no, I will.
Only being a
have order.
dubber in Israel would be like impossible to get in. So
Yeah, it's like
anime dubbing.
nepotism in Israel, the dubbing industry. It's very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I'll have 2 number 9s. Witness, you will clarify this statement to the court. Are you in fact saying that you were up above the ceiling of the room? And that's where you heard the moment of the crime?
The room. Haha, with the story mark.
You're
I'm
tearing me
sorry, no.
apart, Lisa.
I love that moment. I never imagined it would be such an important point.
Yes, well, why the heck were you up there?
I believe it's time for another testimony.
I am not sure. I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can. May I remind you that this is a murder
No, I can't.
trial?
Can't.
We
Can,
will
can,
hear your
can.
testimony.
Anything you can do
Tell
to
us why
do
you
better.
witnessed the crime from above.
I can do anything better than you.
Looks like I'm on the right track. Oh, alright, there we go. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Hey guys, next
Goodbye.
time,
Bye,
bye
Zeke
boy.
and Daphne. Do you guys start in? Well, Zeke, if you wanna fucking follow up your question, I'm giving you 1 minute. You can follow up your. Why are you asking us weird questions? Are you stalking us?
What was the question?
Do you star in films?
I mean, we already answered that.
Start the countdown. No, in this case, Zeke wants to. Oh fuck! Hello?
What?
Hello?
What?
Okay, never mind. I accidentally broke my not broke, but I turned off my monitor by accident. Oops, that was weird.
No, what do you mean? You already asked the question. Why are we
I guess he
waiting?
wants to
For the
clarify.
answer.
You might want to clarify. 30
Oh,
seconds.
I was
Zeke.
sitting here.
30 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna count. Anyways,
Time's up, Zeke. Oh,
just
here we-
dead.
you.
Well, I guess. Wait, what? Just in the nick of time?
You all have celebrity screen presence. Thank you.
Oh my god, thank you. I always
Wow.
knew.
Thank you, Zeke.
I'm gonna be a star.
I'm gonna be
You are very much
Hollywood.
welcome to the streams.
Hey, Zeke, don't worry. if any of us are famous in the future, we'll remember you. Shout out to my boy, the Zeke.
Yeah.
The biggest.
Shout out to my boy Zeke. We'll do like a
you,
speech
Zeke.
like, I want to thank my parents, I want to thank my friends, and shout out to my boy Zeke.
He always believed
If I
in me.
make a short film, I'll put in the very end For Zeke.
Also, Fen messaged me.
For Zeke.
She's on a hiatus right now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, bye,
Thanks
bye.
for watching, guys.